Everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we will be learning how to create alarm manager. We will see what is a broadcast receiver, as well as we will see how to make an alarm manager using a broadcast receiver, as well as we will see like pending intents and all. So let's get into video. So this is what we are going to make. So let's say there's 1 second, so after 1 second alarm should be there. Alarm set in 1 second. So this you can see. So like this we are gonna create our new application like this. So let me open my new project, which I think I have already opened in the background. So yeah, this is the design that I have already made. So let me tell you how do we go through, like how to make this design. I'm not gonna code it again. So what you can do is you can use constraint layout. This everything same. So what we need is edit text over here. We can give it a ID edit text, then we can give it wrap content, we can give it a hint. So something like this should be visible for user. Then there's a text size, margin top, then constraint it from all the three sides. Then I have start, which I have constrained it with the start to start off like here. Then on the top of edit text, as you can see, top to bottom of edit text, end to end of end. Okay, then we have end button, so we got this thing. Then again margin top of 48 dB, then again like end to like start, then start to end, that means connected in this way, so they are all coupled to each other. Then edit text, then end to end of parent. So this is what the design is. I'm just pausing over here, you can just see and copy it. Copy this one as well. Thank you. So let's move to our main activity. Now what we need to do is we need to create an alarm manager. So before creating alarm manager, let me have the reference of everything we created there. So what was start? So find view by ID button r.id start excuse me, well end equals to find view by ID r.id.end. okay, not here, we need to give a button dot here. Okay, r.id.end val edit text equals to find view by ID. It's edit text, so edit text r.id.edit text. Now we have got the reference of everything. Now we need the reference of alarm manager itself. So like say alarm manager colon alarm manager, we got the reference of that also. Now we need to create an intent, not int, val intent equals to intent, not int, intent. Here we need context, so for every intent we need application context. Say application context, not application, this context. Then what else we need another broadcast class for this. So for now we have to create first a broadcast receiver. So what is a broadcast receiver? Basically it is a receiver of any broadcast happened by your application. So let's see how to make it. We need to go here, we need to new and get a Kotlin file. Let's say alarm manager broadcast. You got a broadcast, you need to actually inherit it from broadcast receiver. Here we go, and now you need to click it here. You'll get a red bulb, implement members, press OK. You got this. Now what to do when something like this happen, when a broadcast happens? So we will like to raise a toast. It should be context, not this, because we need to show in that activity, so the context of that activity is over here. Then we need to say, let's say alarming. Then we need to play a media, so let's say val media equals to media player, m should be capital, media player dot create. What it wants is just context, comma r dot raw dot alarm. So this is the file that we need to have. So what to do is go here, go to Android resource directory, then we need to go raw we need a raw. Next, and we got a raw folder. Then we need to open it in Explorer. You must have any, like say any sound file. I do have it in here. Control C, Control V. So yeah, that's it. Now I have a file. So I think yeah, this is working, and as you can see I have a file over here. What I can do is I can do media dot start. Yeah, so this will start whenever our broadcast will be received in our app. Now here what we were doing is we were creating intent. So while intent equals to intent, here we need to pass context only. C should be capital, context, comma, not context, this, comma, what is the broadcast class? Alarm manager, broadcast class class.java. So yeah, this is done. Now what we need to do is we need to basically create a pending intent. So what I'll do is I'll get val pending intent equals to pending intent. Here what we need to pass, not this, dot get broadcast. Here we need to pass a context, and then we need to pass, what else we need to pass? We need to pass a request code. This is just a random number, it should be unique for every request. Let's say 224. Then what else we need to give? We need to give an intent, which we made intent. Then we need to give flags. So for that, pending intent dot, we will use this flag update current. This is for like if there was other request earlier, it will update that request with this new request. So that is done. Now we need to make on click listener for both are for like works. So why is this giving problem? Context doesn't have an object. So okay, we will do this. Yeah, so this is working fine. We'll do this. This is package context. Okay, so now let's say start dot set on click listener. We got an on click listener on start. What to do is now we need to calculate the time which we are getting. So I equals to edit text dot text, which will give us text that will convert it into string, that we will convert into integer, so that we get an integer value what is entered in the edit text that we created. Now we need to basically create alarm manager dot set. Here we need to do alarm manager dot RTC wake up, which means that even if our screen is off, it should open up and show us the alarm. Then we need to pass basically our pending intent. Then yeah, so okay, so not pending intent, here we need to pass the time, actually what time, how much time it should take to system, current system time. We need to take current system let's say time. I think I will be able to find it. Current time. Okay, how to get current system time. I think it starts with system only. System current, no. Okay, let me check how to do it. Current system time, it was, wait, give me a minute, I need to check it first. Okay, it's system dot current times. Okay, so plus this time we need, and then we need to add it into I into 1000. So 1000 is basically the time we are giving it in seconds, so we need to multiply it by like 1 second into like 1 second and then add it in the millisecond, so millisecond time which we have from system. Then here what else we can pass is we need to pass a pending intent. We give it, okay, perfect. What is this? Why it's giving a problem? What is it saying? Alarm manager convert to run. Convert with alarm, no, that is fine. Alarm manager dot plus, okay. Okay, so the problem is that we didn't got alarm manager as a system service, so we need to get that first. So what we need to do is we need to say alarm manager equals to get system service context dot alarm service as alarm manager, and here we need to convert it into var because we are updating the value. So that's it. Now our alarm is done. We need to give it a toast. This alarm in $i seconds. $i means this is a string literal seconds. This is done. Now we need to make it for the cancelling. So for cancel we can say cancel. I think I have taken it from end, so end dot set on click listener. What we need to do is like again alarm manager equals to get system service context dot alarm service as alarm manager. Then we need to say alarm manager dot cancel, and we don't need the lambda over here. We can just pass pending intent, and here we can also raise a toast this. Then we can say alarm is cancelled. Okay, perfect. And one more thing at last we need to say is like go to manifest. Here we need to initialize a receiver for our activity or for our app. Yeah, this is the receiver that we want. Let's check whether our application is working or not. So this is the code. If you want to see, I will just close it and let me guys show you. So this is the code. Let me run it and see is it working or not. For this I need to pause the video for the while. Okay, so it is done. Let's check what is happening. So here it asks for settings, seconds. I set 2. Let me close it. Alarm in 2 seconds. So as you can see, our alarm is ringing up. Now what we need to do is we need to let it ring, and let me show you so now as you saw, like alarm rang up. Now what we need to do is we need to check whether our cancel functionality work or not. So I'll give it a 10 second of alarm, not 5, let's say 5 seconds. I'll say start and I'll say cancel end. So it is cancelled. It won't run anyway like after 5 seconds also, because we just cancelled the pending intent that we created. So yeah, that's it. This was our alarm manager. This is how we create it. So yeah, this was the video. Keep learning, keep exploring. Like in the next video we will discuss about job scheduler. Thank you for watching this one. Have a good day.